They said flat out that they can't afford to do it with the current tax base. So the industry actually suggested a rider fee, a small fee per passenger, per departure, to help defray the cost, if not totally cover the cost of the development of the municipal airstrip. This was agreed to and went into place a couple of years ago. It was implemented incorrectly. The fee was contemplated as being, like I said, for every departure. The way it was actually implemented was per ticket. So if you buy a round-trip ticket from San Pedro to Municipal back to San Pedro, that's one rider fee, where it should be two because it's two departures. You depart from San Pedro and then you depart from Municipal. The government left it the way it was, thinking that maybe it might be enough. But, you know, the years went by, time went by, things got more expensive. The scope of the project increased as it probably needed to, and the proper implementation of the fee had to be done as it was originally contemplated. So essentially that's what we've got, is implementing the fee the way it was envisioned in the first place, to pay off the amount of investment that the government had to put in over a reasonable amount of time, which I believe is 10 years. I believe the money came from Social Security, and it's to be paid back over a 10-year time frame. So we're not happy about the fact that our customers have got to pay more, because ultimately my customer sees a $65 ticket instead of a $60 ticket. And they don't know where their money's going. They just know that they're having to pay that out. So it decreases our ridership slightly, because a few people say, well, that's just too much. I'm going to catch the bus, catch the boat, catch the whatever. On the other hand, we see the imperative, desperate need for the municipal airport to be upgraded. So it's a balance.
All right. Well, could you speak to us a little more about the impact, any long-term impact that you're seeing in terms of your customers, in terms of any impact on tourism on a whole?
Surprisingly, we think the long-term impact is good, because the facility will be something more similar to where you just landed here in San Pedro. You'll have a long, wide, lit runway that's capable of handling the aircraft that operate in and out of it with plenty of safety margin. So you mentioned tourists. The tourists are used to paying these fees. I did a trip from Belize to Houston recently. It was, I think, 35 U.S. I don't know where they went, but to some various agency, I paid 35 U.S. when I left Belize, and I paid 65 U.S. when I left Houston. So the foreign traveler, the tourist, or even the foreign business traveler is used to paying these fees. So I think it'll have no impact on that. And like I said, I think the safety and the perception will be increased for our domestic passengers. So long-term